Hello, welcome back. So this is the third session of the Prolog programming languages. Now we are familiar how to define a set of rules, and we are expert in defining any rule and a set of facts. Right now, if you remember what I have mentioned in the first session of the Prolog, I simply said that the Prolog is a programming language which consists of a set of facts and a set of rules. But these rules are written in a special way. In what is it? It is a recursive format. I think as a third year or fourth year undergraduate university student, you know what is the meaning of recursion. Recursion normally it's a type of a function where the function calls itself, and we know that there should be a basic block or a step that gonna stop calling the same function recursively or invoke it in a recursive format. Right now, what is this a basic block? We call it a base step. There should be something that gonna stop the function from calling itself again and again and again. What is it? It's basically, if I gonna take a look, save this stuff actually, and let's go back here. Please permit me to copy this stuff immediately from the PowerPoint slide, and then I'm gonna save it in my file, if you wouldn't mind, please. So here we will find that what I have done, I have defined a function is digesting, x is digesting y if x just eat y. Look here, if x just eat y, then this means it digested. Look here, I'm gonna define, it's not only could eat it. So for example, I could eat, let's say, a lamb meat. But the lamb meat has the lamb, before I eat it, okay, it has digested what? Plants, true? Because the lamb eats plants. Now, we will find that you as a human being, you are eating plants in direct way through the lamb. Let's take another example. Some of the people in China, they are eating, let's say, snake, true, or bugs. So let's say that, let's concentrate on the snake. There is a Chinese man who ate snake, but this snake, when it was alive, it eats what? It eats rabbit, could eat anything. So indirectly, this Chinese man has digested everything this snake has eaten. True or not? So let's basically right now try to define the is digesting with a train. Not only that, let's see like that. Let's see. Is digesting. Now, X is digesting Y if is digesting. Any misspelling gonna give you wrong results, so we will try to avoid it. X is digesting Y not only if X directly eats Y, but it has X eats Y indirect way. How? Via a new variable Z. So if I'm gonna say that X as a variable is just digesting, let's say Z, okay? Not is that just, is just 8, and X is just 8 Y, Z, and Z is a variable just 8 what? Y. So we will find in this format, look here, in this format, dears, Concentrate here, please. In this format, I will ignore the recursive format. I will just write the facts here, that mosquito just eat the blood of John, and then I will type that frog is just eat the mosquito, and then stroke is just eat frog, and I will move all these before cut, then I will paste it before the fact. The fact has to be placed before the rules. So either, look here carefully, okay? Look here carefully, what is gonna happen? So I do define the set of facts that mosquito just ate of John's blood, and frog just ate mosquito, and stroke just ate frog. So we have agreed that frog could digest John's blood. Why? Because he just ate mosquito, and mosquito just ate John's blood. So as soon as the mosquito, that means mosquito is digesting John's blood, and transitively the frog will digest mosquitoes. So basically it's digesting, when I define it as X is digesting Y, then either this is digesting gonna be direct digesting by X just eat Y, or through a transitive intermediate, let's say variable, where X just eat Z and Z just eat Y. I could not only define it in one step transitivity, I could define it in 2 step, 3 step, 4 step. Let's say, see, is digesting X, Y, and I'm gonna say that X is digesting Y if X is variable just eat Z, okay, and copy, and what? And Z just eat W, and W just eat Y. So here I do define the is digesting in 2 steps. So X will digest Y if there exist 2 intermediate things, that X and W, where W at the beginning just ate Y, and then Z just ate W, and then X just ate Z. Then finally I could conclude from the transitivity that X just ate Y, and that means that it's just digesting Y. So instead of every time I keep writing this using 1 level of transitivity, or 2 level of transitivity, or 3 levels of transitivity by inserting the new 1 level, 1 new variable, 2 levels of transitivity, 2 new variables, 3 levels of transitivity, 3 variables. So instead of rewriting till 100 variables, okay, that's gonna be very tedious. So I have to keep repeating. Instead of that, why I will not use a recursion. Recursion, simply I will type is digesting, okay, I will type simply the following, is digesting, X is digesting Y, how? That X just ate Z, okay, X, if it is just ate Z, and I will recall back again whom? I will recall the recursion is digesting. So let me type it here, is digesting, okay, X comma Y. No, not X right now, Z comma Y. So basically I defined it transitively by x just ate z, and z is just digesting y. Okay? So in this way, the z I will have multi-z's actually. First time invoking z, then the second time z, the third time z. So this function, recursive function, will generate and will create many of z's at every time of invoking the function transitively, and this z will be unified with the constant value. So right now let's ignore this third level, okay? Because we got the idea. Let's have it only in 2 level, and let's just right now, okay, I will do redo, sorry. Undo, okay, undo. Oh, I missed it. Well, okay, it's okay. Let's write now the recursive definition. I will hide it to show you what's happening. Copy, and I will keep it in a copy because I don't want to retype it back again. And then I will save it in this format right now. Okay? And let me recall the function back again. From Prolog, I'll double click on it, it will be compiled. Look here, if I'm wondering, is digesting, let's say, who gonna digest? If you remembered the Prolog program, or the set of facts that has been saved in my program, mosquito, let's say, is digesting mosquito John's blood? Copy, and I will save it here. Now, don't forget to end it with a follow stop. So, I'm asking, mosquito is digesting John's blood? True! That's basically, yeah, it's true, because it has been saved as a fact. But, what about if I ask, is digesting here, if I'm gonna say, is digesting frog mosquito, semicolon, it's gonna tell me true. Could we conclude right now that a frog is digesting John's blood? Definitely from the first way of transitivity. So I'm gonna say is digesting, let's call it like that, frog blood of John. It's gonna tell you true, but the false. Why? Is digesting frog blood Jones? False. That's true. Why? Because the blood, we misspell it. So this is a new constant, a new function. Okay? So I have to correct the L word here. So it has to be not bold, blood, like that. Blood of John. Be very cautious while you are typing, because any mistype it's gonna cause you an unexpected result. So here it has to tell you true, and that's definitely from the first way level of a transitivity. Let's see how that's happened. What happened?